Did you watch? Did you watch? Did you watch the NAACP Image Awards? Well, I did. We're going to recap right after this. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents of pop culture to see if those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, we're about to review or do a recap of the NAACP Image Awards. Did y'all watch it? I got there just a tad late, but I did watch it. I was gonna do a watch along, but New Edition came on, and I needed to focus. And I should have stayed on the stream because I made the assumption like this was the BET Awards, but it's not. It's the NAACP Image Awards. I thought that they were going to allow for them to perform. They did, and they accepted their award and sat back down. And that was pretty much the bulk of the show. People from where I started, people accepted that, they told the person's life. They came on, they accepted the award, and then they went back and sat down. Now, from the show that I watched, I didn't see any performance other than the memoriam with Andra Day. I didn't see too many performances. Now, I will tell you that I was in and out, in and out, in and out, because once the format was people get up, they accept their awards. I kind of checked out, but I wanted to see who won. So what I wanted to do, because this will cap off my NAACP coverage, I wanted to go over number one, the winners, and then we'll look at some fashion. We'll go to NAACP Instagram page and we'll see some fashions, and then we'll plug in fashions to see what was going on and see what was being worn. And this will be the show, y'all. Please make sure you like. That's your entrance fee. Hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, you'll be open to a plethora of movies, television series that I have reviewed, and also these pop culture chats. So let's get to it. I want to really, really quickly read to you, as they did to us, the complete list of winners who won last night. So for the entertainer of the year, who was on the roster? They had Coleman Domingo, Fantasia Barrino, Halle Berry, and Keke Palmer, and Usher. And Usher won Entertainer of the Year. And now that I think about it, except for Coleman Domingo, I think Usher's had a quite a big year last year with his residency, with that finagle with Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend, with all the stars and things like that coming out to his show and everything like that. Usher, as far as being an entertainer, he had the better year as far as that, because everyone was talking about Usher and everyone was talking about his residency. He said something that was only supposed to last, I think, 25, 30 shows, went on to have 100 shows. So Usher did a very, very good job out there in Vegas. I wish I had gone to see it. So outstanding movie picture between American Fiction, Origin, Rustin, The Color Purple, and They Clone Tyrone, The Color Purple one. Outstanding actor in a motion picture, Coleman Domingo, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Jeffrey Wright, and John Boyega. And Coleman Domingo won in Rustin. Now, I'm just going to say real quick, I think Jeffrey Wright should have won that one. That's just a personal thing. But I think Coleman Domingo's name is on everyone's mouths right now. So, and then he didn't even show up. Outstanding actress in a motion picture, you had Anjanou Ellis Taylor in Origin. You had Fantasia Barrino in The Color Purple. We had Halle Bailey as the Little Mermaid, Tiana Taylor, 1001, and Yara Shahidi in Sitting in Bars with Cake. And the winner was Fantasia Barrino. Now, I will say this: The Color Purple kind of swept the award show this year. Uh, again, this is an award show that people vote on. You vote with your email and stuff like that. But they have swept the award show. On that, Fantasia did a good job, but I don't know if y'all saw Anjanou Ellis in Origin. She was fantastic. Okay. Outstanding supporting actor in a motion picture, you have Coleman Domingo, Corey Hawkins, Glenn Turman in Rustin, Jamie Foxx in They Clone Tyrone, and Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction, and Coleman Domingo was the winner. They had outstanding supporting actress in a motion picture. You had Danielle Brooks, The Color Person. You had Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. You had Erica Alexander in American Fiction. Halle Bailey in The Color Purple. And Taraji P. Henson in The Color Purple. And Taraji P. Henson won. Outstanding actor in a comedy series. You had Cedric Entertainer, Delroy Lindo, Dule Hill, Mike Epps, and Tone Bell. Mike Epps was the winner. Outstanding actress in a comedy series. You had Kerry Washington in Unprisoned, Megan Good in Harlem, Michelle Buteau in Survival of the Thickest, Quinta Brunson in Abbott Elementary, and Tashina Arnold in The Neighborhood. And the winner was Quinta Brunson, and she was so cute. She said, I just didn't realize. I knew she was petite. I did not realize. I think Quinta Brunson stands like 4'8", 4'9". She's not 5 foot tall. Interesting. Interesting. She's not that tall, y'all. She's not that tall. She is not that tall. But she's cute out the way. Outstanding actor in a drama series. We got Damson Idris for Snowfall, Forrest Whitaker for Godfather of Harlem, Idris Elba in Hijack, Jabari Banks in Bel Air, and Jesse L. Martin in The Irrational, and the winner went to Damson Idris. So y'all tell me, and I'm being a little messy now. I thought him and Lori Harvey got back together. They're not together anymore. Cause she just be missing award shows. You know, for you to be dating all these actors, you just miss an award show. I was just curious. This is just curiosity to me. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I thought she was going to be there, but she was not. They may have still been broken up, and I thought they had gotten back together, but that's not my business. But I was just curious. I was just curious if she was going to show up. But he brought his mama, and his mama was cute. We have outstanding actress in a drama series. We have Angela Bassett. We had India Ria Amaterfeo for Queen Charlotte. We had Angela Bassett for 911. We had Octavia Spencer for Truth Be Told. We had Queen Latifah for The Equalizer. And we had Zoe Saldana for Special Ops. Okay. And the winner was Zoe Saldana for Special Ops. Okay. So let me go in here because there was other awards given. Let's put that in there. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. I know Usher won the I'm trying to see. Give me one moment. I'm trying to find I think this is it. No, this is I just wanted this is the list from because people won like the New Edition won an award. And I needed that. I had the article. I hate when I do this. I have the article queued up, but I don't know what I did. I know where I saw it. Let's go down. It was this or the. I apologize for the dead air, y'all. I'm just trying to find that video. I think this is it. All right. Okay, New Edition got inducted in the NAACP Hall of Fame. I will tell you because I was trying to get the award. I love the fact that Donnie Wahlberg from the New Kids on the Block got out there and said that New Edition for our generation was the boy band that everyone was emulating. Because I remember him on a podcast, and this young guy, and he could tell he was a Gen Zer. He was like, "You New Kids on the Block, you all were the first to do it and stuff like that." And he was like, "No, we were not." He says we came out because New Edition was out. For our generation, New Edition was the thing. And the little boy was he was a little young white guy, and he was very perturbed that he said that. He was like, "But y'all hit all these records." He says they hit those records and more. He says we emulated them. If it wasn't for New Edition, there'd be no New Kids on the Block. So I was glad that he put that on there. And I was glad that he showed that for our generation, New Edition spawned so many different groups, from New Kids on the Block, from One Direction, from who was the other group? It was new Kids on the Block. It was One Direction. It was a third one. I can't think of what's Justin Timberlake's group was named. Uh, Backstreet Boys. All of them. Okay. So I was glad that he came and they were able to talk. And you have to look at these men. These men are 50 plus years old. And they all still good because they're performing and they're keeping themselves up. They look good. They look good. Even Bobby back there in the back, who is, Bobby can cook a good rib or two, but he's back there looking good. They had some highlights of the show. I liked when Dion Cole and Leslie Jones was doing their banter back and forth. I like to see comedians work, and they did a really good job. Usher again won Entertainer of the Year, but he also won. I think he won the Presidential Award. Oh, come! The outstanding ensemble cast went to the Color Purple. Okay. Yeah, I can't find those things, and I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Well, let's get to the Instagram, y'all. It'll probably come up there. Where's my Instagram page? See, here it is. Here we go. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I wanted to just come on here and kind of go over some fashions. I want to make sure that the sound is not coming through because there might be some copyrighted things. Let's see. Fantasia one, and Fantasia sung a little snippety snip when she was there. So here we got Oprah, Tyler Perry, Kiki Palmer, Usher, and Taraji P. Henson. We got Ludacris, child. And this was Amanda Gorman. She won the NAACP's Chairman Award. That's what I was trying to get to. And she did a beautiful speech. And I did not know that she had a speech impediment. She grew up with a speech impediment. And to see her now writing poetry and her love of reading and things like that, this was very wonderful to see. There we have New Edition. He told you these men are in their 50s and they look good. Especially let's get them. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. And there's Ralph, and that's Johnny Gill. I don't know why I thought Johnny Gill was taller than he is, but he actually is not. It looks like Bobby is taller than Johnny Gill, but they all look good. They all look good, and they won. They were inducted into the NAACP Hall of Fame. Now this one, I don't know why she just gave me fly. This was more of a brunchy look or a brunchy statement, but she pulled this off. It was just like she was just fly. She was just fly. She won for outstanding actress in a drama. That is for Queen Charlotte. But this was just fly. And when she walked up there, she had a nice little swag to her. So I really enjoyed I enjoyed this outfit. It looked good. It fit good on her. It flowed good. I liked it. Damson Idris. This dress was cute. Now that I'm looking at the detail, it looks like a tulip in the front because those look like stamens coming out or whatever, but they're jeweled. I'm seeing a little bit more detailed of this dress. I don't know if I like her hair. I would have loved for her just to go ahead and put the waves in the waves in her hair. I'm not really uh pleased about the hair. I think that's just a one little braid going around. Um, I don't know why I wanted a little bit more detail than what I see, but the jewels look good. The skin is skinning. The dress is beautiful. And that's Usher. That's Usher as well. Usher looked good. You see, ladies, he's wearing one of those materials that will wrinkle and things like that. But you see, he's not walking around here wrinkled, child. And he won Entertainer of the Year. That's Kiki Palmer. That's Kyla Pratt. And Kyla Pratt still looks the same, like she was still on one on one. That's a cute dress on Fantasia. I like it. The big bow. See how cute that little dress. See how cute she just looks funky fresh. She looks fly. She looks fly. I bet her street style. This is something that Yari Shahidi may have worn, but she would have worn it with a little a shiny thing to it, and maybe a different color. But this is what I was telling you all in my last video, how Yari Shahidi, I love these young girls that have this little funky fresh little style instead of just going wearing some couture gown that's not really fitting them. All right, they look like they took some pictures together. There's Damson, and a lot of people believe that Damson Idris can be T'Challa, recast T'Challa. And they were cute together. They were really cute. I think that these two are really, really cute. Skin is skinning, hair is gorgeous. Idris is over there looking good. And so we'll just keep it going. That color looks good on her. Brown looks good on them. He likes that chocolate kind of brown, and she likes that cafe au lait type of brown. It looks good on them. Look at her. Cute as a button. Whoever is dressing her is doing such a wonderful job because she's so petite, and how because of her being petite, dresses can swallow her. But look how that dress fits her. It flows very well on her. It's a wonderful, wonderful dress. Kudos to Quinta. Kudos to her style team. Kudos with her hair. She looks absolutely gorgeous. And whoever her style team is, this is how you dress someone, regardless if they're statuesque and have a thing, a shape. This is how you dress someone. You figure out who what their shape is, you figure out their color, and you move from there. Again, this is Nicole Michelle Buteau. Michelle looks like she's a good time. You hear me? Me and Michelle look like we could kick it. We look like we could really kick it. She looks like a good time. This coppery coffee color on her, gorgeous. I like her situating her eyes and leaving minimal makeup on her skin so that her freckles and stuff can show, and then her lips are pretty much a natural color, like a nice little coral. The dress fits very well. She looks good. There they go. See, I told you, even Bobby look good. Bobby looks like he slimmed down a little bit. Yeah, Bobby looks like he slimmed down a little bit. Okay, see, that's more of the dress. It's a beautiful dress. I like earth tone colors on people. And I so that means like the yellows, the browns, the greens, those always look good on black folks and black skin. The oranges, reds, they just look good. There's Hallie with that face card. There's O'Damson. That's Kerry Washington. That's a pretty dress. I like the iridescence of the dress. It flows on her. Carrie is another person who is not that tall, but her stylist understands that and makes sure that the dresses are not swallowing her, because we don't want to know what it is to be swallowed. There's Fantasia. And I'm sorry, I like Fantasia in this, and because Fantasia is so curvy, these types of dresses really pop on her. Beautiful, beautiful dress. Beautifully look. She looks good in it. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Let's see. That's Glenn Turman. Who was the other one? Corday Jefferson and Jeffrey Wright. Now, Glenn Turman I know he's got to be in his 80s and he still look good. All right. Let's see. Here's some more fashions. Again, she looks very good. Now, this dress, again, this is when you wear that couture and the dress doesn't really fit you. I wish her stylist would have yeah, up there at the top. You see how loose that is? That's, to me, is too loose for that. I think that there should have been a pin or something back there, or just a little stitch to keep that in check, because that's too loose for me. Again, you know how I like, this is a good jewel tone. It's a good earth color. Green looks good on her. Now, I don't know if that's just part of Kiki's style, or is there something wrong with her foot. Doesn't look like there's something wrong with her foot, but she has that what's the name of the lady that always wore that to award show? What's the white lady? I can't think of what her name is, but she always used to be fly like that. And Kiki looks good. It looks good on her. There's Yari. You see how she see, just gorgeous. It doesn't matter what she puts on, when she puts it on, it looks good. Excuse me. That's a black with a leather top, and then it splays out in a different material. I can't tell you what it is. Uh, but just standing there, it looks good. She looks good in it. Makeup, nice light makeup, accentuating the lips. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Again, she should be an ambassador somewhere. She should have some kind where they make couture clothes just for her and her body shape. I think that they could pull that off. And that's a fuller dress of that. See how that dress is? Quinta is wearing the dress. The dress is not wearing her. Beautiful. And this is a more of that dress. It's a pretty dress. There she is. She's wearing a tux. She looks good in her tux. There it is. You see how simple it is, but it's something about her that's see how she thought it's something about her that allows for her to pull this off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just going through. There's Leslie, and Leslie is just having a renaissance season. You know, Leslie has, and I've said this before. Leslie has really dialed in to her stat being a very tall woman, and she's dialed into her just you know, because she's always been tomboyish, and she's dived into that feminine side of her. You know, dressing up and wearing makeup and everything like that, and she looks good. She looks good. She looks like she's wearing clothes that are comfortable to her, you know, because you know everybody doesn't have that sachet walk. You know, she has a certain type of walk. So she wears clothes that accentuate that. She looks good. Hair slicked back. The black looks good on her. I've seen her in black, I've seen her in yellow, and I think I've seen her in blue. And out of the three, I think, you know, I am. The yellow looks much better on her, but this black is not bad. Nice bold red lip, you know, doesn't look bad at all. And you know, mother doesn't even decline. It doesn't matter what she wears, she looks good. Everything looks good on Sheryl Lee Ralph. Everything looks good. I have not seen her miss. Everything looks good with Sheryl Lee Ralph. Now, who is this? That's Tiana Parrish. I didn't know Tiana hips. You better go, girl. Now, I'm not too fond of the dress. I don't know, something about that top part where it looks like she has a corset underneath it, or it's boned into the dress. I don't think I like that, but it's shimmery, and she's wearing that dress because them hips are hipping. Hair is hairing, beautiful makeup. It looks like she's got that silver iridescent type makeup on. Come on now, Tiana. I like Erica's hair. I wish she would have worn a full dress that with the top part. The flamingos, I don't know, but Erica looks younger than anybody there. When I know Erica is probably in her early 50s. And maybe that's what I'm looking at. The dress seems like it kind of dates her a little bit. But the hair, the face card, the top part of the dress, I like. I don't like the flamingo part, but it's a fun looking dress. And she seems fun. She seems like she's having fun. It's a fun looking dress. Let's see who this is. This is Lisa Ann Waters. Beautiful dress on her, that red hair. I love it when a redhead kind of tones that brassiness of it down. And this looks good on her. And it may be just her natural hair color, but that looks good. The red and the green always pays off. And she's serving a look. I don't know who she is and where she's coming from, but she is serving, and you let her serve. She's always pretty to me. Danielle Brooks is always pretty to me. Whether she has makeup on or not, that dress looks nice on her. I like it. It's very minimal. Octavia, home girl. No, I said no, Octavia. The glitz and the glam is no. Either I know this was a no for me. But sorry. But baby, she was hot when Dion Cole called her vintage, honey. I thought she was gonna get up out that seat and smack him, calling her vintage. I think we've seen this Tashina Arnold. She looks okay. And this is Dule Hill. That looks like his wife. She looks good. They look good together. And where's Angela? Courtney that got out the house and Angela ain't there. Look at him. Got his sneaks on. Courtney. Courtney said he's going to be comfortable regardless. And plus, he's from that age where sneakerheads, you know, where we started seeing sneakerheads. So he's good. And this is the Fresh Prince. He's looking a little uncomfortable. And I don't really like that suit on him. It doesn't fit well to me. Up, you know, it's got those shoulder pads. It is pushed. I don't know. It's something about that. He doesn't look very comfortable in that suit. We got Natora Naughton with her husband. That she did the red carpet, her and Terrence J. And that's a beautiful dress on her. There's Terrence J with Damson Idris and Damson with his mother. Dominique, that's the lady that played on Insecure. I hadn't seen her in much anything else, but she does come to an award show, child. Again, that's Terrence J. That's that couple that got married last year, and they would dance. I can't remember what their names were, but okay, who was this? That's Layla Hathaway singing. Oh, I bet you. Ugh. All right. So this must have been at one of the days that they honored different actresses and things like that. You know, they had like day one, day two, and people were coming to the different days. So we've got the pre-show and everything like that. So I'll do another video in regards to the pre-show. So what do y'all think? What do you think about the winners? Now, again, I've done 3 days. I did the 3 days, and I'm doing the award show today, and this will cap off this NAACP coverage. I've had fun. I really did. I've had a lot of fun. So chop it up down in the comments. So please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell that coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.